learners, and welcome back. I'm Miss Barbarino, and this is Drama Time. I'm excited to jump into part 2 of our short series about scripts. Today we will explore and examine everything a script has to offer. Last time we met, we discussed all the different things that a script can communicate to an actor. For example, scripts communicate emotions. They communicate actions. They communicate the setting. They communicate where actors should stand when they're on stage. And most of all, scripts communicate dialogue. Today we will look at a script titled The Newbie. The Newbie is about a girl named Maria. She's a 7th grader and she's new to cell phones and texting. Unfortunately, she becomes the victim of cyberbullying. She begins to suspect it's her best friend. When she learns the truth, Maria also learns a little bit about herself. Let's get started with The Newbie. You might be wondering, how do scripts communicate actions? Well, as an actor, you need to look for 2 things. The first thing you want to look for is the narration. Oftentimes, the narrator will describe the actions that the characters need to do when they are on stage. For example, narrator 1 begins the play by saying the following. On the last day of summer vacation, Maria and Kaylee are lying on their matching beach towels at a public pool. They are discussing the most important thing in their lives, the first day of school tomorrow. Right there, that's telling the actors playing Maria and Kaylee that they need to be sitting on beach towels and they need to act like they are talking to one another. And that's the action. Next, we want to look for italicized text that's in parentheses. That will cue the actor into the action they need to do while they're reciting their lines. Let's jump to scene 6. It's a very short scene, but in this scene, Maria and Kaylee are texting one another. When I look at this scene, I notice that there is italicized text that's in parentheses, and Maria needs to text Kaylee, and Kaylee needs to text back. So while they are delivering their lines, they need to be looking at their phone, texting, because that's what the script is telling the actor they need to do. Narrators also help us determine how we should be feeling in a scene. So when I'm looking through the script, I don't want to just pay attention to what my character is saying. I want to pay attention to what other characters are saying so I know how to react and how to respond to them. Narrator 1 says Maria's mother surprises Maria with a back-to-school backpack. That tells me that as Maria, I need to be feeling surprised and happy when I'm receiving that backpack and I'm delivering my lines. Another clue to help us to determine the emotions we're feeling is by paying attention to the punctuation, right? So if I see exclamation points in my scene or in my lines, then that's telling me I need to be excited when I'm delivering the dialogue. And finally, look for words that are italicized in parentheses. The first few lines of a scene will indicate the setting of that scene. For example, scene 2 is in school, scene 3 is in biology class, and finally, scene 4 takes place in Maria's home. Paying attention to the setting is important because it's another indication for how the character needs to act. Remember, we might act differently at home than we would at school. Stage directions are the written instructions for actors. Stage directions are really important because they guide the actor and tell the actor how they need to move around on stage. The more natural the actor is on stage in their movements, the stronger the performance will be. Finally, I'd like to talk a little bit about the last thing that a script will communicate to its actor, and that's the dialogue. The dialogue is what the actors say to one another. It's the backbone of a script. We covered a lot of information today. We learned that scripts communicate so much to an actor. Remember, scripts communicate actions, emotions, settings, stage direction, and most importantly, scripts communicate dialogue. All of this information will allow an actor to really embody the character that they are playing. Till next time, bye.